Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I just want to say thank y'all for 2,200 subscribers. If you are not subscribed, click that subscribe button down below, and also follow my Instagram pages because I want to start posting like different advice, like lash ideas, things like that on Instagram, just for days that I don't have a video out. So follow me on Instagram, and thank y'all for 2,200 subscribers. So today's video is going to be apps that you must have on your phone for owning any type of business, but since I own a lash business, these are the apps that I use on a day-to-day basis for my business on the go. I do go to school full-time and I work 4 days out of the week as part of my internship, so I am always on the go and I don't have access to a computer all the time, so I have to make sure that everything is on my phone. So the first app I want to talk about is Trello, and Trello is a planner that's on your phone. And the thing that I like about Trello is that you can have different sections, so I can plan my YouTube videos on there, I can do my lash business, I can plan my ebook. So it gives you different it gives you an option to have different sections, and then you can color code it. It comes with check boxes so that you can check the task off as you go. So I really enjoy the Trello app just because when an idea comes to my mind, I'm like, let me put it, in my planner. And it doesn't have like dates, but you can set due dates and things like that. So I find that to be helpful with this app. So if you don't have a planning app, I would recommend Trello just to keep everything organized. So while I'm in the planning area, I want to talk about Google Calendar as well. I love Google Calendar just because it helps me keep up with dates and things that I have due. Like I said, I am in school and I work and I own my lash business and I do YouTube, so I have a lot of things to keep up with, and Google Calendar is really good at allowing me to schedule things and set reminders and things like that. So the next app I want to talk about, since I'm talking about Google, is Google Docs and Google Sheets. Google Docs is where I keep any information that can be typed out for my brand, such as PR lists, template emails for me sending to my brand ambassadors, or when I'm looking for PR emails like that. I keep all of that in my Google Docs. And then Google Sheets is similar to Excel, and that is where I keep track of my inventory. Maybe I'm at work and I'm on my break and I'm looking up new lash styles on my phone. I will put the new lash names in my Excel sheet. So, well, not my Excel sheet, but my Google Sheets document. So all you need is a Google account and you can get Google Docs and Google Sheets. So moving out of planning and into inventory, things like that, I use Alibaba. If you're not familiar with Alibaba, that is where you can find your lash vendor, your case vendor, tweezers, anything, any supplies that you need and you want to get it from China. Alibaba is the way to go, and you can like have an account on there so you can put things on your wish list. So something that you may have saved on your phone, you can go back and look at it on your computer. And then I also use AliExpress too. You could connect with different vendors and find new items to sell. So I use Alibaba and AliExpress, and then I use WhatsApp. And everyone should be familiar with WhatsApp. It's just the way you communicate with the vendors once you find them. You can communicate on Alibaba and AliExpress, but I just find it easier to use WhatsApp because it's similar to just texting. Here also you can save contacts on WhatsApp. If you don't have WhatsApp, get WhatsApp. It's a must-have. If you own a business and you're selling something and you're communicating with vendors in China, you need WhatsApp. They're in a whole different time zone, so WhatsApp allows you to just get like instant notifications, like they're texting you, and you can respond. Going into social media apps that I use for my phone, of course I need Instagram. Who doesn't need Instagram? Instagram is life. So I use Instagram for my business, and I have a Facebook business page. So I use those two social media apps for my business just to promote and things like that. And for Instagram, I use this app called Buffer. This is where you can schedule your Instagram posts. This is really important if you're someone that's on the go or work during the day. Then you can't like always, post 24/7 because of course you're working, and this just allows you to still be active and consistent on your Instagram page. That's why I love the Buffer app, just because I can, you know, set posts the night before while I'm in bed. I'm like, oh shoot, you know, I need to post tomorrow, but I know I'll be in class at 9:30, so of course I can't, you know, be active on Instagram. But Buffer allows me to set that post. It allows you to add hashtags, and you can set as many posts as you like on there. So going more into my website things, I like to have Google Analytics on my phone. So Google Analytics is a way that you can track who's on your, like literally down to the age of the person that is viewing your website, and this allows you to connect more with your target audience. So viewing this daily allows me to see, okay, people are on my website at 3 o'clock, so I need to post, you know, for my Instagram at 3 o'clock. And just things like that. You can see your most viewed product. It tells you, you know, what product you need to push more. Not what product you need to push more, but it can tell you like what's being viewed the most. So you know that you should push that product more, and you can see what's being viewed less. And maybe that product is being viewed less because it's at the bottom of your shopping page, so maybe you need to move it to the top. And then you also can see how long someone stays on a page. So Google Analytics is really important. I recommend that everyone use it. It's quick to sign up for. If you have an email address, you just sign up for it, and then it gives you like a link to connect to your website depending on what website host you use. But everyone should get Google Analytics because it literally can tell you everything about who's on your page. I really like Google Analytics. And then also, I meant to mention this with Instagram, but Instagram, if you have a business Instagram, they also have an analytics too. So you can compare your Instagram analytics to your Google Analytics, and that should really narrow down the people that is interested in your products, and also the best times to post and when people are active on your page, things like that. So if you're having trouble with your target audience, really focus on your Instagram analytics and your Google Analytics, and you should be able to nail it down to like exactly who you should be targeting. Besides Google Analytics, I did switch from Wix to Shopify, and I know a few people said they want to see a video on that, just comparing the two, and I do plan to film that really soon. So now I have the Shopify app, and one of the reasons I did move from Wix to Shopify is just because of the analytics. Wix really doesn't offer any analytics, and they did just push something out maybe about 2 weeks ago that now show you your analytics, but it doesn't compare to Shopify analytics. So Shopify, I have that on my phone just because I do in-person orders. That allows me to take orders in person, change inventory on the go. But maybe I'm sitting at work and I'm like, I want to have a sale today. I want to do 25% off. You know, I can just go on Shopify and then make a coupon. So I don't want to hear no excuses about why you can't work your 9 to 5 or go to school and do things like that and run your business. If you really want to be about your business, you're going to be about your businesses, okay? So I really do like the Shopify app though, just because I can use it. I said I really do like all these apps because truly I really do use these apps every day. And since I'm talking about sales and designs, things like that, I also have Canva on my phone, and Canva is what I use to make any of my Instagram posts on my business Instagram. I use it for my website banners on my website. Anything in the design category such as flyers, Instagram posts, anything like that, I use Canva. So let's say if I start something the night before on my computer, but then I get a little bit of time at work or school, I can just pull out my phone and continue to design on Canva. Or like I said, again, if I want to have a quick sale, I did make a flyer. I'm not just gonna take a blank picture. I'm not just gonna snap a blank photo and then type, hey, I'm having a sale. You know, I'm gonna make sure that all of my photos on my Instagram match. So having Canva on my phone allows me to do that, to keep my theme consistent. You know, even though I'm on the go and I just created a sale, it's nothing for me to get on the Canva app and just make a quick sales flyer and post. And lastly, the last app I want to talk about is Google Voice. So Google Voice allows me to communicate with my customers through text. So it's like a separate phone line, but not really a phone line. I mean, you can call on it, but it's just the phone number that I put on the back of my business cards. It's my customer service line. It's all of that, and I just downloaded it. And again, you just need a Google account, and this allows me to not have to pay for an extra business phone because I just use the Google Voice app, you know, so that saves me a little bit of money. So that's all the apps that I use on a daily basis for my business. Leave a comment down below what apps that you absolutely need every day for your business, because maybe it's an app that I don't know about. So leave a comment down below and let's share these different apps so we can be as consistent and as efficient as we can be in our businesses. And you can also leave a comment down below on what type of videos you would like to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.